Hello and welcome back to Craftoria. I cut down trees and set up some more auto crafting through the tiers for the thermo generators and some of this stuff. So good, great, great. I did make a thermo generator through auto crafting. It worked out just fine. And as a quest reward, I got another one. So, great. Let's replace donk, donk, donk. We'll just grab all of them, I suppose. Means we probably will want to upgrade these energy cables and stuff, because these are going to be generating 400 FE per tick. Maybe the energy cables are still fine then. Okay. Disregard. And what a hardened generate? I don't know because, okay, great. Basic and a starter. Okay. And then I need... Oh, I just toss those in there. So, I was doing some thinking about what we want to do with this. First, let's take out all the lava. Oh, so there is a spot back here. Right. We don't need the universal cables anymore. Question mark? I guess we kind of do. Oh, they can be lava logged. Interesting. And I think I remember. Yeah, you can use a bucket for that. So let's remove all this lava for now. Great. Yeah, interesting. Lava log those. Okay. And let's just do that too. Okay. So the heat generators we don't strictly need, right? They're cool, and I think I'd like to still integrate them into the power generation for Mekanism, just because. But otherwise, how many connections do we need to the metallurgic infusers, right? That's That's the real question here. So the enrichment chambers are going to be sending the materials up into them. And since we're kind of rich now, let's just make the rest of the ones that we need. Great. Probably didn't actually need 8 of them, but that's okay. And then I think we actually needed one more here. So let's shift everything over 1. Okay. And these I haven't done anything with. Hold on. Undo. I guess the enrichment chambers don't really need to move. Okay, fair enough. Coal, right? They're upgraded. So we'll move them. Is it already nighttime? It's getting there. Yay. Redstone. Diamond. Okay. Carbon, redstone, diamond. And I'm just gonna do that and make 2 more infusers. Why? Because. If I don't, I will probably need and will want them afterwards. So there. Now sleep. Perfect. So katonk katonk. The enrichment chambers are going to feed the infusers, right? Their base materials, meaning I'm going to want some kind of nonsense like this. And we can go that way. Okay. This way-ish. You know what? I don't. We don't need to go that way. right under it. Good. Good. Up. And just for like... Oh. Well, that's perfect. Huh. You'd think I lined it up on purpose. I didn't, by the way. Okay. Great. And let's... Oh, I guess I'll just leave that. And we'll push this out one more. Okay. That lined up almost perfectly. Donk. Okay. And we will go donk, 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 donk. Great. Okay. Tonk, 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 tonk. Great. And we let this space clear. Right? Yeah. Great. Shovel. Okay. So that's that there. We can pop back up here. So what we're thinking if we feed in a, where's my, yeah, let's do Hickey. Great. Chest. Sure, we'll take a gold chest. So to connect all this stuff, I will want the enrichment chambers to be always full of like the redstone and the diamonds and all that. Just so I don't need to make it part of the auto crafting process. That is certainly doable. However, in order to do that, well, that's why that's there. Fair enough. In order to do that, can I? Yes. And then I need to set up lines for it. Control keybinds. Category AE. Open. It's the portable workbench. Am I absolutely absurd? Is it the portable workbench? I don't think so. Nope. What is this? Wireless crafting terminal. Nope. Controls. Huh. There we go. Oh, now shifty. Great. Okay. I can set up like a chest here, right? So I could set up like a chest and then have a certain amount of certain items automatically put in here. So if I say redstone, I could say, I think I want can I not say I want a specific amount of redstone? Feel like I should be able to. By default, okay. Upgrades. Capacity. Maybe. Capacity card. Increase the amount of filter slots. Okay. That just increases the amount of filter slots. Let's not use a gold chest. What if we used I'll just use a regular chest, and we can fill the rest of the nonsense with, like, cobblestone. So that it will only ever hold a certain number of slots of each kind of thing. So if I do, like, for now, redstone, coal, and diamonds. Then it'll fill up those slots. So the reason I'm thinking about doing this is because this is going to take one channel. If I connected export buses to each one of these, it'd be one channel each, right? So I'm trying to conserve channels, which is annoying. I don't like channels. This is not news. And we don't need this to be a smart channel, because it's only going to be one thing. Just don't need it to be smart. Let's just clear up the space back here. So we have it available to traverse. Okay. And cable. Make me some more. Thank you. Oh, I also made another crafting monitor. I don't know if I mentioned that. I also didn't make enough. Maybe I did. Barely? Ha! Perfect. Good work. 14, 13. Great. So one channel. And that's gonna... Oh! Ah! Big scare. It hit me with a shovel. What in the world? Holy cannoli. Sir. Okay. So. That's doing that thing. And then I can use mechanism pipes to connect from there to transfer the actual items. So that's gonna connect the I'm still gonna need to connect them to the AE system. For auto crafting. And that's gonna have to be necessarily on the back. right? Or am I off base? I think that's correct. This is still good and fine. Let me again. What you do? No. Metallurgic. You make bronze, which there are other ways to make bronze. I don't need to do it here. I could, but I don't need to. I can just make bronze dust via making that dust. I think that's a loss compared to the other stuff, but that's fine. So we could have, right now we have coal, redstone, and diamond, which is great. What if I do there's technically tin, there's technically biomass, there's technically lead. I don't think I care about the biomass at all. Don't think so. Fungi, don't think I care about that at all either. I do care about that. Lead hasn't really done anything either, right? Radiance. I guess we're gonna have to care about radiance. Gold, I don't think we care about. This is still biomass. Find obsidian. Thermonuclear. I think that's it. Nope, shining. Okay. And spectrum. Okay. And spectrum, diamond, biomass. Yeah, I don't care about biomass. And I don't care about tin. And I don't care about lead. So that leaves us with 8. Okay. Right, and I'm not missing anything else. Okay. That leaves us with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I have an extra one, just because. Excellent. Okay. Which could be biomass, I guess. How do you make radiance? By doing stuff, of course. Oh. It's a later us problem. Obsidian comes next. And then this, and then radiance comes after that. And then thermonuclear, and then shining, and then spectrum. Okay. So that's laid out as it should be. And we'll just keep those, I guess. Get rid of those things for now. Okay. Great. So refined obsidian. How do I make refined obsidian? Obsidian into diamond. Okay. No, that's simple enough. And all these are going to be... I'm going to need the top and the bottom. Or... Or... we actually end up spacing these out. Originally... Or... Second or... I need more sides to work with. I could set something up here. So what's crafted here goes into here, goes into here, goes into here, which I think was my original idea with them being right next to each other. That doesn't really jive with the auto crafting though. I could also put some space. I think, let me check something real quick. And if it's the case, I think that's what we'll do. Do not sort by item name. That's wild. I want import give me 2 import buses. So I think I can have that there and that there. Yeah. So I can have one space in between these. This is going to be my ore processing wall. And then these can wrap around. So I'm gonna do some hoodly-winking, fiddling around with the layout here. I think it is gonna wrap around. And we'll just bite the bullet with channels. I honestly don't think channels should be a huge deal. Because essentially what we could do, we can just make more controllers. Right. And then I'll have more sides to connect channels to. Okay. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for this episode. Tell me what you think would work best here. Maybe. I think I'm gonna space this out. Bite the bullet on having 2 channels per machine. So when I want something made with redstone, it's gonna craft it with redstone then down the line, rather than automating a hunk of it and then having separate machines for auto crafting. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like and subscribe button, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace.